Hello, my name is Sam Klemke, and I'm speaking to you in June of 2011. I'd like to talk to you about time and the bittersweet passage of it. What is time? We don't really know. Time is just a river, and we all jump into it at different points. I'm 54 now. All the people I knew in my youth are now middle-aged or older. All of the cats and the dogs that I knew in my youth are dead now. You know, nostalgia has always been my drug of choice. It is a narcotic. All my life I've been nostalgic for times way before my own time. New York City in the 1950s, San Francisco in the 60s, Hollywood in the 1930s. And it's true, nostalgia ain't what it used to be. All my life I've been haunted by the words of Oscar Wilde in Picture of Dorian Gray. Don't squander the gold of your days, my friend. Live. Be afraid of nothing. Experience everything. The world is yours for a season. And it would be tragic if you realize too late that the only thing really worth having is youth.
Hello, I'm Sam Klemke, and I'm speaking to you at the end of 1976, our bicentennial year. For some people, it was a really fantastic year, but for us, it just wasn't that great.
Sam, I don't want to be on this film.
But now, at the age of 19, things are really looking up for me, and I predict that this coming year will be the year that was. May I present to you 1977. Okay, and action! Basically what I'm trying to do is capture an entire year on film.
You don't live life, you just film it so you can look back and remember it later.
Oh shit!
1977 is over, and I was there.
Hi there, the inevitable Sam Klemke here, and I just got done, gosh darn, I look so crummy and everything, but I just got done filming my new animated cartoon, The Vision, from Tom and New Friend Swiler, who I just used this fantastic girl advertising sex and religion, but gosh darn, what's it all for animation, and what the heck, that's why I look so grungy, because I've been off all night doing this. The 70s are almost over? That's right. It's almost the 80s now. That's right. Shaggy haircuts, Watergate, and disco music.
And the Fonz, and the Vietnam War, and Bicentennial.
And the Ayatollah Khomeini, and Farrah Fawcett, Mork and Mindy.
All the family.
Streaking.
Star Wars, Annie Hall.
John Wayne and the Mid-East situation, I think, just to name a few of the 1970s. And what would you say is your opinion of the 1970s?
Well, it's eventful, but let's look out for the issues.
Finally, set up a caricature stand up in Boulder on the Boulder Mall. It was really fun, but not real profitable. Some of the big names for me this year have been John Lennon, who was so rudely stolen from us on December 8th.
So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, and you won't just begun.
Turned 24 in 1981, spent most of the first part of the year in a state of mourning. Reagan, of course, was inaugurated as the president, and three major assassination attempts, Reagan, Sadat, and the Pope. 2 out of 3 survived. Anwar Sadat was not so lucky.
We're in our new home. How do you feel?
It feels pretty homey.
I think it feels real homey.
We haven't got it all put together yet, but it has definite possibilities.
Will we ever?
I doubt it.
I guess the biggest news of the year is shortly after the year started, Jessica and I did break up. And shortly after that, early this summer, she moved into Wolcott, believe it or not, number 10, with my old building. I mean, it just completely threw me. If only I had the courage to get out of bed.
I gained a lot of confidence in 1984. I spent most of the year doing caricatures. I found that I could make myself independent.
The high point of me for 1985, though, one of them was going to my 10th high school reunion at North Glen High School. It was quite a traumatic experience, and I was afraid to go because I'm so overweight and pathetic looking, but I went with George. He filmed it for me as though I was a celebrity with a cameraman. A lot of people recognize me from Channel 12.
The space shuttle in January, we bombed Libya. That was kind of frightening. I thought it was the end here. Muammar Gaddafi. I refuse to even mention Jim and Tammy Baker, Ollie North, Donna Rice, Gary Hart, and all that stuff. If you want that, you go to the library. Claire's got the post-election blues. Boo. I got the George Bush blues.
And I'm pretty atheistic right now. This election is proof enough to me that there is no God. Of course, the other side's going to say that it's proof that there is. It's on, isn't it?
On?
On.
Forgive me for embarrassing you, but it's my job.
It's your job.
That's right.
Yeah.
I guess that sums it up here. It's 1989.
Breakdancing and rap music. Spike Lee, Max Headroom, Elvira, Pee Wee Herman, Mr. T, and Hulk Hogan. Madonna and Sean Penn.
Gorbachev, and Détente, Berlin Wall, came and tumbling down.
John Belushi.
Ollie North, Iran-Contra.
A VCR in almost every home. And of course, MTV. How would you sum up the 1980s?
Well, it was eventful, but let's look up in the 90s, huh?
I have got to get out of this rut I'm in here. I've been a prostitute now drawing caricatures for about almost 10 years. I'm tired of it. It keeps me eating a lot and spending $20 a day on food when I'm on the road, but I can't seem to be doing the things I really enjoy, which is getting some kind of a creative film career going.
The thing about the war that I was most unnerved about was the fact that it undermined our lives. We were all so obsessed with this thing on CNN constantly 24 hours a day, and we were seeing these graphic images of precision bombing and smart bombs and destruction. But it made the details of our lives seem puny and insignificant by comparison, and I resented that. On November 20th, I turned 13,000 days old. I'm 35. I need to find myself a soulmate and settle far away. Canada looks good, Hawaii, the Pacific Rim. I'm out of Colorado. I need to get myself in order, no matter what's happening in Sarajevo or crumbling Russia or the threats of North Korea, and I want to give something back. I'm almost 38. Whew. Let's get busy. This is just what I need. The last day of '95, I booked myself a massage. Light Circle, can I help you? Hey, hi Esther, this is Sam. I'm the caricaturist who drew your picture there. Sam! And she was so friendly and so inviting. I would just like to toast my cheers to Ms. Esther Seiderman and thank her for making 1996 such a beautiful experience for me. Buckeye. This is a small. This does not feel like a small, it feels like a large. 1997. I think one of the high points for me was finally, after 6 years, climbing Mount Sopris with Mitch and Ann.
We're not actually at the summit. I'm glad I did that 35-minute treadmill yesterday. I'm 40 years old now, and I can handle it. Tally-ho. Okay. A skedaddling we will go.
Oh, look at this pace he's setting. Sam, you're not going to make it at this rate. Slow down, big guy.
He's fucking showing off for the camera now. Come on.
That camera sure gets Sam's adrenaline going.
That's from being on TV. It's the TV star in me there. Woo! I did it! We're at the top of the world! Huh? I'm a bit excited now, but I've still got to go to the bloody bottom!
I did it. I finally got a computer, and I have to say that that's where I spent the majority of my year, was right in front of this damn thing.
I just love the way it looks on the internet. I sent this to several people, including Steve. He didn't get it either.
This is home since October of '99.
The scariest incident that happened to me this year was getting mugged in my van in Portland. A large young black man came in and attacked me. He
approached me, got on top of me, and demanded my wallet. "You gonna die, motherfucker, you gonna die." So anyway, that's kind of scared me and shook my worldview a little bit. Something I haven't really been enjoying since I was a kid of the 60s. That's exactly why I'm 263 at this point. I've been having a virtual life here in front of my computer. I'm all alone. Today is September 11th, 2001. And I cannot believe what's going on. We're at the Space Needle in Seattle. And we just heard from the security guards that the World Trade Center in New York City was bombed.
Well, my cell phone's working.
We were just talking, this might be Armageddon here. The Pentagon was bombed and the World Trade Center destroyed?
Hello?
The tallest building in New York City?
Is this Stephanie? Hi. What in the world happened? We were in Seattle. We tried to go up to the Space Needle and it was closed. They said they're closed today and we go, well, why? And they go, because of what happened. We had no idea.
I mean, this is unbelievable.
With people on them too.
On what?
Somebody hijacked 4 airlines full of people and did that.
Oh my God. Wow.
There's really no way to describe the feeling that you have trying to get away from the falling debris and the smoke.
I don't know what it is. Every time I come to this city, I just feel a melancholy sadness and a joy and a wistfulness that is hard to describe. But I love this city. And I'm so deeply, deeply hurt that such a tragic thing has happened to it. I've been wandering around. This is a magical city. I'm deeply offended at the arrogance of the act that happened here a little over 4 months ago right now. But we must go on. America is a very important place, and I'm feeling a strange mixture of national pride that I've never really felt before. I feel strangely nationalistic. Not nationalistic, but I'm forced to think about my nationalism. I'm an American. I, Sam Klemke, designed the NCN t-shirt for the convention this year. Got a lot of compliments on it. And the biggest part of my year, of course, as I said, is the publication of my first comic book, which I'm very proud of. It turned out pretty nicely. I spent $4,000 on just the publication alone. By the way, I also got a cell phone in 2003. We're at war. Americans are being killed. Iraq is a nightmare. There's constant bombings going on all the time. Saddam Hussein was caught in late December, but there's no weapons of mass destruction. The big news for me, of course, is that I moved from Coos Bay to Eugene. My philosophy is this is one planet, so I finally got a flag. I have painted myself into an emotional corner. And, you know, this is just you and I talking, posterity. It is pretty rainy out, but that's life in the Northwest, and I am a Northwesterner after all. Oh, Kathleen, come have a seat, won't you?
Hello, Sam.
Happy 2005.
I've made it to his year-end review.
The biggest thing was the pivotal, massive change in my love life. There she is, huh? Isn't that nice? Santa Barbara, California. Seemed like a very nice place to summarize the year. Yes, it was a volatile year.
1968.
1991.
Thank you, Sam.
And this is the year I turned 50 years old.
I don't keep that stuff on my hard drive.
Wow. It gives me such a good feeling being here in Hawaii. I'm delirious. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're talking about 2008 and...
Can I lick your coconuts? Oh, whoa, that's a big question.
No. Thank you for sharing this with me. 2009.
Life is good.
Our next big adventure, which was
2010.
Hey, look at the years. Where the hell do they go? They keep piling up and up and up and up, year after year after year after year.
Time. What is time? We don't really know. We seem to know more about what it's not than what it is. Time is not a place. As much as I would like to get in my time machine and travel back to a particular period in time, that's not really possible. Or is it? Thanks to the advent of film and video, we can archive our lives and we can travel back to what looks like images of our own past. Isn't that amazing? Look into my time machine and bare your soul.